Hello, everyone. My name is Tom Hasselback.
I'm Tom Smith.
Pleasure to have you with us, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
And I'm Tom Everson.
Well, everybody, as you know, it is award season again.
We here are giving you the best of the best and looking at Oscar Bracket 2014.
I'm Oscar Bracket.
Tom, you are the most.
Well, they call me Tom for nothing.
We got some really strong competition this year.
I saw some second units come out that I wasn't expecting.
Absolutely.
Some gaffing teams that just really surprised me.
Let's give it up for the PAs on 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah,
Great
Production
PA crew
assistants.
on 12 years.
The craft services on her.
I heard
Yep.
they were just amazing.
They almost changed the movie to
Yeah.
A lot of strong stand-in opportunities.
Stand-in was
The
great this year.
stand-ins.
LA casting did their homework. They knew what they were doing. They came in strong and they gave it 100%, Tom.
That's
Yes,
right,
they did, Tom.
Well, let's take a look at this year's nominees in Oscar Bracket 2014. In no particular order.
Except
That's
for
right.
alphabetical.
Right. American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, Her, Nebraska, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street. Woo!
Great
That's
lineup
right,
this
you
year.
heard
Great lineup this year.
You heard it here first. So let's go ahead and move on to our first bracket.
Philomena, as you know, is about an elderly person going on a road trip with a young comedian, where Nebraska is about an elderly person going on a road trip with a young comedian. Tell us your thoughts on this movie, Tom.
I really felt strongly about Nebraska's choice to go black and white.
Yeah, there
Yes.
was no gray area in that film.
You know, at the end of the day, I gotta pick Philomena. Catchy title
Philomena.
alone, hands down, Philomena will win that round.
All right. Now we're moving on to the next matchup, the true story based on a-holes bracket. Now, Tom, take us through this one.
A lot of people screwing over other people for money was basically the theme of both of those movies, and
Yes.
I kind of enjoyed them.
So, Tom, who do you think is gonna win this bracket?
Gotta go with the pearly whites of Jonah Hill's teeth on this one and go with Wolf of Wall Street. Well, that was a fun second round. I can't wait for the third round. Tom, take it away.
All right, we have the true story based on people that are actually pretty okay.
Decent individuals.
Dallas Buyers Club going head-to-head with Captain Phillips.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I found Tom Hanks incredibly likable in this movie.
Absolutely.
Incredibly likable.
You know, one of the things that I found so refreshing about Dallas Buyers Club was the fact that it portrayed people with AIDS in such a warm light.
Who do you predict will win this bracket, Tom?
I feel like Dallas Buyers Club has the edge.
Yes.
Yep. The
Yeah.
old AIDS edge.
You know, because I will say Tom Hanks lost 0 weight for the role. Heck, I think he gained
true.
weight for the role.
Which, it's unacceptable.
Unacceptable in an
Yeah.
Oscar race,
Not,
Tom.
take that back to college. Next round. Tom, why don't you tell us of who's
This is
going to...
the fourth and final bracket in the first round here. I like to refer to this one as the female bracket. if
Okay,
will.
you don't need to use the air quotes, Tom. It's just a movie with two strong females. So.
Right.
Yep.
Two strong female bracket. We've got two movies here. One of them's called Her, the other one's called Gravity.
It's the classic space age versus the age of space.
Who do you predict winning this bracket?
You know what? That's an easy one. I gotta go with Gravity because Gravity trumps Phone. Done.
We move on to the second round. Take it, Tom.
All right.
Alrighty, Tom.
All
Thank
right.
you. We got Philomena versus Wolf of Wall Street.
Let me ask you something. Who's going to win in a fist fight, Leonardo DiCaprio or Judi Dench? I'm going to go with Philomena for the win.
No doubt about it.
alright.
On the other side, we've got another semifinal between Dallas Buyers Club and Gravity.
I don't know which one's worse, getting lost in space forever or getting AIDS. You know, it's like, you might as well just flip a coin with these two.
All right, called in the air, Tom.
Dallas Buyers Club.
All right, in the final round, we got Dallas Buyers Club versus Philomena. We could talk about them all day, but I think the only thing that could really trump AIDS when it comes to the Academy is a story maybe, how about slavery, coming from behind, 12 Years a Slave. I just blew your mind. For the win. Tom?
Oh my God.
Tom? Tom?
In slavery, no one wins. Unless you're going for an Oscar. Before we go, guys, I just want to say, do you see any strong frontrunners for next year's Academy Awards?
I am going to take a wild guess, maybe say it's an Ang Lee film that has to do with some sort of gender identification set amidst the Holocaust, maybe told by 4 different perspectives, starring Judi Dench, Meryl Streep, maybe Lucy Liu for a wild card.
Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Be sure to watch this year's 2014 Academy Awards. We'll see you next year at the movies.